Hi Cancer, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope all goes well with you, Cancer. As always, these readings are about helping you to identify potential challenges and solutions, and any messages that come through are for your highest good, Cancer. This is for the first week of November 2021. You've got opening, breakthrough, abundance, and from the bottom of the deck, commitment. Wow, this looks like a really positive week, Cancer. So the challenge is opening, linked to that challenge is breakthrough, abundance is the answer or solution, and the underlying energy for the week is commitment. So what might you be finding challenging or difficult about opening, Cancer, and how could that be linked to breakthrough for you? Well, this could be about an opportunity, an opening in that respect. And it could be in any area of your life because it's a general reading. So it could be that a new job opportunity is here for you, or a new client for your business. It may be that you're going to the next level at work, having a promotion, or again with your business. It could be in relationships. It could be that there's a new relationship coming in for you, or an opportunity to improve things in an existing relationship. So take it how it resonates, Cancer. It'll manifest differently for everyone. But what's coming through more strongly for me, by the way, that opportunity, looking at these cards, it's about having a breakthrough with that and abundance coming in as a result, which is just wonderful. But the message that's more strong for me here is about opening up emotionally. And the image on this card can look like a wave breaking on this surface of the ocean. And the ocean, yes, is deep water, and water for me represents the emotional realm, so as well as the intuition as well. But what I'm getting here is this is about emotions and potentially deep feelings, Cancer. So you are perhaps experiencing those at the moment, or connecting into them. You may be aware that you have these deep feelings and you're trying to prevent them from surfacing, and naturally that can be a challenge because it can bring about anxiety and fear as to why we're having these feelings, and more often than not they're to do with the past. But we can, try and analyze them and interpret them and make sense of them in the present. And yes, that can bring fear and anxiety about why we might be having those feelings and what's wrong with our lives and what do we need to change to make it better, etc., etc. So the message that's coming through is that this is about you showing your softer side in a way, and no longer hiding your feelings or your opinions as well, and your views. You're feeling more free to express those, but also come from a place of authenticity in terms of your emotions, Cancer. You're very emotional. You're a water sign, as you know, and you do feel things deeply, but sometimes you can deny those feelings or try and ignore them because you might have some fears around what they mean, or you might think they don't fit in with the people around you or expectations of you. And it's really important that you connect into your feelings, Cancer, because they are a really good guide for you. And if you can show more of your softness and vulnerability as well, it can really help you to attract the right people into your life. I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm going around the houses a bit here, Cancer. Anyway, let's see what transpires with the rest of the cards. So, opening up emotionally and having a breakthrough. And what I'm getting here, it's about your work, Cancer, and it could be a creative project as well. It may be that it's something that you want to share in terms of putting something out into the world, and holding back out of fear because it comes from a place of deep meaning for you. So it feels really connected to your soul path, Cancer, and brings meaning to your life. So we've got abundance as the answer or the solution, and that for me is really positive here, because yeah, it speaks about you being in alignment. And when you're in alignment and doing what it is that you're here to do, you can't help but attract abundance. So this feels quite profound, Cancer. Commitment is the underlying energy for the week, and that's really positive because that speaks of you continuing with what it is that you've started and not being distracted by feelings or by analysing feelings or by fear or anxiety or people around you or circumstances. This is about you really sticking to what it is that you've started. So the breakthrough card feels really important here. It's as if there's a shift occurring for your Cancer, and yes, going to another level. And the image on this card often looks like fireworks to me, and the colours are really standing out in this spread. And in the UK we have Guy Fawkes on November the 5th, when there's often bonfires and fireworks going on. So that date might be significant, and it's happening this week, as you know, so 5th of November. But it could also be a celebratory event, an anniversary. Take it how it resonates. But there's something about you having this breakthrough this week in connection with you going deeper in terms of your feelings. It's as if there's been something niggling you, something that you've been carrying perhaps in terms of what you really want to do that would bring you into emotional alignment. Bring you into line with your soul path. And it may be that you've just avoided going there, or you've felt restricted or limited in some way that's prevented you from doing that. Well, the breakthrough is here, and yes, it may be challenging, but you've got this, Cancer. The fact that commitment is the underlying energy, as I say, it speaks of you really continuing with this, with sticking with something that you've committed to, and it feels like it's in the work environment or a creative project that you're working on, and there's something about you being more willing to be seen in your authenticity. And you might have hidden your light under a bushel in the past, and I may have said that in previous reading to you, Cancer, it feels familiar, for fear of negative judgment, I guess, or being criticised, or feeling that you don't fit in, and that what you want to share with the world is not everyone's cup of tea. But now you're recognising that this is what you're here to do, Cancer, and it may well be to do with sharing your skills, your abilities, your talents in a really important way to you. That's what is coming across really strongly. It's about something that means a great deal to you. And we can often fear showing that to the world because it's so precious to us that, we don't want it to be rejected or criticised. So yes, a breakthrough in terms of what you're committed to doing, Cancer, and it can't help but lead to you having more abundance in your life. And it could be in any area in terms of the abundance, Cancer, but it's really positive. So I hope that resonates and that you found it helpful. And yes, a week for committing to coming out of your shell. Have a great week, Cancer. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.